Living Local Carolina with Katie Turner. Local trends, shopping, dining, and more. This is Living Local Carolina.
This story is sponsored by Little River Medical Center. We have a bit of a different setting today on Living Local. I am inside of a bus with Catherine from Little River Medical Center. How are you doing?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing great. Give me the full name of this bus that we are on right now.
So this is Miles for Smiles bus. It's both medical and dental. We use it for both services, but currently we're just using it for medical to do our mobile team.
So who is this for exactly?
So Wendy Moe, our nurse practitioner, she's the one who sees patients, both children and adults on the team. Then we have Monty, who's our driver and CSR, Donise, who's also a CSR, and then myself as the nurse. So we see everybody on this bus.
Oh, this is a great team that you have here at Little River. And it helps a lot of kids who might not have access to health care or dental care otherwise.
Right. Absolutely.
So tell me a little bit about what a typical day in the mobile unit looks like.
So a lot of times we're getting a lot of walk-up patients, sick patients. COVID, flu, and strep is always going around, so we get a lot of that. We get a lot of calls of just regular visits, sports physicals, well child checks, just regular adults coming in for hypertension control, diabetes. So it's a lot of different things. It's a mixture.
Gotcha. And I know that you're able to see on a daily basis just how necessary something like this is in the community. Why?
Absolutely. There's a lot of communities that don't have access to healthcare. They're a lot more rural areas. Green Sea's one of them. They have to travel a lot further of a way just to get to see medical care, and that's the whole point of us going out there, is to try to bring it closer to them.
Where exactly does the mobile unit travel?
So right now we're at Green Sea on Mondays. Tuesdays we're at Chesterfield Church in Longs. And we're trying to expand and go and see a lot of different areas. We just don't want to be stuck in one area. We want to be able to get up and go to different locations and different areas in the county so we can serve everybody. So we're everywhere, but you can always find out where we are by looking at Little River Medical Center's Facebook post.
Awesome. And I'm sure that you get a lot of, great happy moments in between, seeing sick patients. Can you maybe share one of those moments that you've had since working here?
Yeah, we do a lot of Medicare annual wellness visits, and some of our patients said that that is what actually saved their lives. So they've been really happy about us being out and closer to them. So it's been a blessing for us too.
That's awesome. What else do you think the community needs to know about this service that you guys provide?
Well, while it's on a bus, it's not exactly the bus that people think of. It's medical, so everything that we do in Little River Medical Center's office, we're doing on the bus. So if you have urinary problems, we're able to assess and check that out. We're able to check your A1C for diabetics, so we're all doing that. Of course, sports physicals for the children and well child checks, all ages, both adults and children. So it's really great what we can provide on this bus.
Yeah, and I think it's also great that you do provide the Facebook information so people can actually know where to find y'all, because it is a mobile unit.
Right, and like I said, it could change week to week. So this card gives all the services that the mobile medical team provides, and then on the very front is a QR code that your phone can scan, and it'll bring you directly to Little River Medical Center's Facebook page so you can find out where we are located each week in our hours.
Love it. And how can people make appointments, and are appointments necessary?
So they can walk up, but we can't always guarantee that we'll be available. We will try to fit you in as best as we can, and if not, we'll schedule you. You are more than welcome to call Little River Medical Center, our direct number or our extension to our mobile medical team, which is 4674, and then you can get in touch with our team directly.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
We'll be back right after this break with more Living Local Carolina.
Well, we have got our apron on today because we are at the Art Museum of Myrtle Beach. I'm joined by Colin. How are you?
I'm good, how are you?
I'm doing awesome. Let's go ahead and get into it. What are we doing today?
So today we have these stuffed paper sculptures of musical instruments. It's inspired by our exhibit, Lifting Black Voices. We have one of the galleries in the show has an entire gallery full of paintings and artwork that is inspired by jazz and music. So this is a pretty simple project, but still it gives you really cool results. So the first step for this is you're gonna print out either some type of musical instrument, it could be whatever you'd like. We have some tubas here. And after you print them out, you're gonna cut them out, and then you're gonna get another sheet of paper, and you're gonna trace the outline of the instrument.
Okay.
So you just go around, and this, it doesn't have to be nice and neat, you can do it a little quick, you can do a little sketchy, which I like to do.
I'm very focused right now.
Yeah.
I'm glad you said it didn't have to be perfect.
Yeah, sketching, it takes a lot of focus, more focus than you think.
Okay.
All right. So yeah, once you have that all sketched out, you'll end up cutting it out.
Okay.
But thankfully, we already have these two examples already cut out.
Yay!
So yeah,
I can skip that step. Yay! Okay.
So yeah, once you cut them out, you will have, of course, two pieces of paper, and what you want to do is first staple half the papers together. So I did it kind of a little strategic spot so we can still kind of have some areas where we can end up stuffing the paper in there. I did some like at the top, and I just did some of the sides too, leaving openings up here and also here at the bottom as well. But after you get it stapled together, you get to decorate it. And
okay.
Of course, this is completely up to the artist how you would want to decorate it, using whatever colors, whatever types of patterns. It's completely up to you.
Let's do it.
I'm so excited.
This is a big deal.
This is crazy cool. Go, Miguel, go. Just get yourself comfortable. Right, gently, and then you're gonna hold your right hand here, just a little pinch. Okay, and then start the gas pedal. It is, that first push is always the scariest one. There it goes. Yep, keep going. Okay, and then just maintain, you can maintain that slow speed, and then to see how it's moving, and then how this hand is really gonna be your guide, navigating. Nicely done. I mean, look at that, you did great.
Oh, wow.
And then just pinch it close to right here, kind of hold this thread, pinch it, pull it out. You want a long tail. Don't be scared, pull it all the way out.
I like that.
Yep, and then this cuts right over that. Yep, that's great. So you want to pin that one down there, and then you're going to pin that. No, you want to make sure they line up as well after you. So you're going to want to center this over just a touch. So pin that down, make sure you're only pinning it to one piece of your fabric. So you want to hold that, and then you're going to line this one up and put it on the top.
But yeah, to the guys, I'm not gonna lie to you, it's not challenging as I thought it would have been. Yeah.
And you were worried.
To all the guys out there.
Yeah, to all the guys out there. Really, the challenging part is the cutting and the measuring.
This story is sponsored by Morris Law, LLC.
I always wanted to help people. I wanted to do something that would help folks make the choices that affected their everyday life. The main goal of Morris Law is to help people get their life back after an accident.
Typically our clients are going through one of the worst times of their life. They've been injured through no fault of their own, through someone's negligence or carelessness. They're often hurting physically, hurting financially.
Just because you hire a lawyer or just because you have health insurance doesn't mean that you won't get medical bills associated with your accident. Why do I owe $4,000 to the hospital when my health insurance should have paid? How does it work with the hospital and all of these injuries and how much time they have to spend in the hospital? You have to tell them that everything is going to be okay, regardless of what happens with this ambulance bill, regardless of what happens with this hospital bill. It's all going to work out. As an attorney, you're not going to let those medical providers take all of their settlement money. You negotiate that for them. You're still going to get money in your pocket for your injuries. After an accident, one of the biggest problems clients face is getting the health care they need.
We want your entire focus to be on getting better. We want to take over not only the heavy lifting, but all the technical issues of trying to push your claims through. If it ends up in trial, making sure that all of that is taken care of so you can continue to focus on your treatment.
We have attorneys that I knew for the whole time I've been practicing law. Ian was my first friend as an attorney when I started practicing. Lee and I went to law school together. We really are all friends outside of this practice. We meet with our clients together, we try cases together, and so we are a small-knit group and we know our clients.
I was test driving the car and I'm coming up to the light and there's a car coming across over to another road. She didn't see me, I didn't see her, and we kind of collided. I was in a lot of pain. I couldn't really do anything. Bills was piling up. I didn't know what was going to happen. The girl of the car, she didn't have no insurance. She didn't have a license. I knew right away that I needed an attorney. Company that I was going to buy the car from, he referred me to Jeff. I called him and he said, hey, I was in an accident. Can you help me out? He told me that I was in good hands. I wouldn't have to worry about anything. And they kept in touch with me on everything. I never had to contact them, email them, call them, or anything. And I loved them for that. I felt like they were my family when I went there. They really showed me love.
What makes the Morris Law Firm unique is the collaboration that we have between our attorneys and our staff here. Jeff, Ian, and I are a team. We're bringing the big law firm feel to a small law firm.
You know, some clients will go to other firms and they only talk to paralegals, they only talk to staff. They've never once talked to an attorney. Our policy is that you're going to talk to an attorney on day one. Morris, his background comes with a strong drive. He understands the medical part more than anybody at this firm. Besides the attorneys, our staff is key. We design our firm so that each of the staff member has the same experience as we do.
At Morris Law, all 3 attorneys go on every file. Every attorney will be involved in your case, and if your case goes to trial, you will get every attorney at Morris Law at that trial.
Here at Morris Law, we want to get you more. We want to get you more in terms of service. We want to get you more in terms of legal representation. We want to get you more in terms of your case value.
At Morris Law, we can't undo what happened, but we can help you get past it. We are going to help you.
This story is sponsored by Morris Law, LLC.
Don't forget to like our page on Facebook and follow us on Instagram and Twitter. How to use the QR code. Just open the camera app on your smartphone, iPad, or tablet. Point your device at the QR code so the QR code appears on your screen. Your device will recognize the QR code and show you a notification. Click that notification and you'll come to our website. Living Local Carolina, weekday mornings at 9:30 on WBTW News 13.